Welcome once again to another edition of Shelf Life Book Reviews Online. As always, I do thank you for taking the time to watch my videos. Hopefully you'll find them informative, and when you go to your local bookstore and select some books, these three will be on your reading list. Now these books are for younger readers. They are picture books, and they are all very highly recommended. The first book is Common Critters, Wildlife in Your Neighborhood. Poems by Pat Brisson, pictures by Dan Tavis. This is published by Tilbury House and it retails for $23.95. This is a great book for children who want to get back to nature. They go outside and they see the creatures around them. The book has very interesting illustrations of all sorts of animals that children might see in and around them. There are little poems with each. There's the earthworm, and it says, "The worm lives safely underground, moves quite slowly, makes no sound. In gardens he is highly prized for keeping soil well fertilized. He doesn't come out when birds are about, for some birds will eat him if ever they meet him." And they're just cute little rhymes. Kids will enjoy reading along with the rhymes, and they will love to repeat the rhymes too. And there's a lot of really neat pictures. There's the garden slug, and in the book as well, I don't know if you can, that reflecting, I'm sorry, the garden slug, and there's the mourning dove, there's the skunk, the honeybees, and there's just the cricket, and the spiders, of course, and the housefly, the praying mantis, the ladybugs, and many more. So it's basically a book where children can enjoy nature, and it might make them want to go out and see what is actually in the book. Common Critters is a really fun book, so if your child likes great whimsical illustrations, this book is certainly one that they will look at many, many times over. And the second book that I want to draw to your attention is City Beat. And this is written by Tezarapoa Cohen and illustrated by Undayana Lugo. I hope that I got the pronunciation correct. And this is published by Sleeping Bear Press, and it retails for $24.99. This is another fun book where two individuals, Victoria and Mrs. Costa, are going to plant a beet. There's a community potluck dinner coming up very soon, and Victoria especially wants to contribute something, as does Mrs. Costa. So they figure they're going to get some beet seeds. So they plant them, and over time they nurture them, water them, make sure they're growing well, and they look at it every day. I'll just show you some of the illustrations here. And it says here, on potluck day, Mrs. Costa woke Victoria up early. Time to harvest. Victoria watched while Mrs. Costa pulled with all her might. So what happens is the beet, as you can see on the front cover here, the beet is so big that they can't pull it out. They get their friends to pull it out or try to pull it out. They get people all around the city trying to help, and it's a challenge to pull the beet out. So finally Victoria figures if she ties it to her bike and she rides off with the bike, it might come out. Well, guess what happens? The beet comes out. And so they are able to harvest the beet, and they have lots of beets to eat at the potluck supper. And in the back of the book is a recipe with how to make a beet salad. So you can say this book can't be beat for a whimsical illustration and a real fun story that children are going to enjoy and want to read many times over. And the last book that I want to draw to your attention is Welcome Rain. This is by Cheryl McFarlane, illustrated by Christine Wee, and it is published by Greystone Kids, and it retails for $22.95. When we were younger, we always used to say, "Rain, rain, go away, come again another day, little child's name wants to play, rain, rain, go away." Well, here, the two children welcome the rain. They like to go out, they put their raincoats on, they put their boots on, and they go and stomp through the rain, and they just love the rain, the way it feels as it falls around them, it falls on them. And it's one of the lines is, "Let's play, rain. I'm jumping, laughing, skipping, splashing in your muddy puddles with my yellow boots and my little brother." And they love the rain, but eventually the rain must stop. And when it stops, they're also happy too, because they get to take off their raincoats and their boots, and they get to go outside again and play without all this. But as they know, rain, when it comes again, the world needs rain. The earth needs it to replenish the flowers and vegetables, and it's all part of the natural ecosystem. The rain is good. So when it's gone, they're happy, and when it's back, they're also happy. So this is a fun book that children can, if it's a rainy day and they don't want to go out, they can read Welcome Rain, and they'll welcome the rain. So when it stops or when it rains again, they can watch it. So it's another fun book with great illustrations for children. So those are the 3 children's books I wanted to draw to your attention. Hopefully, when you go to your local bookstore, if you are looking for books for your children, these will definitely be books that you will consider. So let me know whether you agree with my analysis. As an adult looking at children's books, I hope I did them justice. So until we meet again, stay safe, stay sane, stay in touch, and I will see you at the bookstore. Thanks again, and bye for now.